If your hairline looks like this, do not lose hope. There is still some chance to regain your hairs and regrow your hairs like this. In next 3 minutes, I will showcase the hair regrowth journey of this patient from day 0 to up to almost 9 months. And also I will discuss one common mistake which patients generally do without actually realizing that they have done this mistake. So please keep on watching this video till the end. So this patient, before coming to us, tried a lot of things like at home remedies, oils, lotions. He saw some things on the social media, some influencers advice, but unfortunately nothing worked for him. And so he was faced with a receding hairline in his mid-20s, and this impacted his social life. He was a bit skeptical in meeting new people, going to parties. So because of these social reasons, he thought of going and visiting a hair loss specialist. And because of this motivation, he acted on that instead of waiting further. I am Dr. Satya Saraswat. I am an American Board of Hair Restoration Surgery member, a diplomate of that, and also a fellow of ABHRS and a gold medalist plastic surgeon in the field of hair transplant since 2006, and I have treated thousands of hair loss patients. To watch such useful information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So as usual, our first consultation is about the diagnosis, analyzing the problem, going into deep about the problem and the solution using such software such as advanced trichoscopic ones which we have in our center. Making the correct diagnosis automatically leads us to offering the best possible solution for such cases. And friends, many a times you must have seen, you went to a clinic, they said just at looking at your head, they said 2000, 3000, 4000 grafts. But it is the detail which matters. The planning has to be very in detail and not a rushed affair where you don't feel to be heard out. Almost all the cases we try to visualize the results, the facial framing which a patient will achieve before actually undergoing a hair transplant. So that's where the artistic point of the hair transplant also matters. This case, we just did the trichoscopy and planned for only 2200 grafts, and you will see the difference it made in this patient. If you are also undergoing a treatment, just let us know in the comment section what led you to delay in your hair loss treatment planning. So here on the image on your screen, you can see the donor characteristics, his trichoscopy finding, total number of available grafts, and what kind of trichoscopic findings were there, and we found it to be suitable for hair transplant. Then we planned his surgery. We did FUE technique in this patient, which started with anesthesia, then slit making, graft extraction and graft insertion. The entire process took around 5 to 6 hours. During each and every step, the planning, the execution of that plan, and the safety of the patient was prime most important thing for us. Now let us see in transformation which this patient had over a period of time from the surgery day to 3 months, 5 months, and at around 8.5 months. So as you can see, the progression is not linear. Initially 3-4 months you don't see anything too much of hairs being growing out, but suddenly when there is a lot of growth which happens generally between 4 to 6 months, there is an absolute transformation whenever patient visits later to that. Here you can see the naturalness of the results. This transformation also led to a lot of improvement in the self-confidence of this patient. So if you have found out the information which we have shared with you, please click the like button. So whenever you are thinking about it, this sort of a grade 3 baldness which we have seen in this patient is the deciding phase. If you keep on using the DIY home remedies, this baldness may progress further and lead to more stress in the future. But what is more important is to get ethical advice and see whether you are suitable for a hair transplant yourself or not. If you are also planning a hair transplant for yourself, you can call us or WhatsApp your problem with your pictures in the number mentioned on the screen here. So very important is that rather than thinking that you are this stage or that stage, it is always good to go to a specialist doctor, especially a member of ABHRS and ISHRS, who can do the diagnosis what stage you are in. So understanding the hair loss stage is very crucial because this will lead to the next step where you can start regaining your confidence by regrowing your hairs. If you have found this video useful, please share this with your family, friends and other people who are looking out for hair regrowth. Please click video on the left hand side if you want to see which stage of hair loss you are in, and please click the video on the right if you want to know the factors affecting the cost of hair transplant. Thank you.